And temporary measures are being taken to contain the damage or to the embankment on one of South Africa's busiest highways. Although the safety of Johannesburg's M1 South Bridge has been compromised, it remains to be open to traffic. On the line, we have now joined by Siyabonga Nodu, who's the acting managing director of the Johannesburg Roads Agency. Good evening and welcome to the Full View, Mr. Nodu. Can you just quickly tell us what is the status of that embankment?
Hi, Aldrin. It's actually Nodu and not Ndo.
Apologies for that.
That's her name, yeah. Aldrin, what has happened is that our teams were on site today after the assessment had been done by the bridge engineer. The work that has been done thus far is that the cleanup has been done on the stormwater pipes, and also inside the bridge joint, and also the waterways, particularly under the bridge, the water channel where the water must actually go into the collection box, the collector box beneath the bridge. All of that work has actually been done. Also, that hole that had been opened as a result of the erosion of the sand that is under the embankment has actually been backfilled halfway with the idea that is to ensure that there will be stability. What has also been done as well is that to ensure that the water is going to be properly channeled, there's a section that comes directly from what is called the stormwater channel at the top of the bridge, all the way to where the water is channeled under the bridge. That whole section has been cleaned up and aligned so that should there be any rains in the next few days, the water would actually go straight into the stormwater channel under the bridge, as it should correctly do. What we also will be doing is to clean all the other stormwater channels around the bridge. There's a section that has been found to have been blocked, that was unblocked today, so that also it improves the movement of the water all the way down to the section where it will then move into the Cape Inlet and underground and go into the area where the water will actually be removed from the bridge. So thus far, the work that has been done has been to stabilize, has been to ensure that water will actually be properly channeled, and the cleaning up, including the rubble that was there, that part has been done. But further work is going to be done to ensure a total cleanup of the entire area.
Is it really just the rubble that led to this soil erosion, or could there be some structural dysfunctioning that could have been taken place, considering that we've also heard before that the former mayor in the city of Joburg had indicated that the Boyson's off-ramp is one of those bridges that has been neglected?
All right. So in terms of structural damage, I can tell you with certainty that on the bridge side, that is the actual core bridge structure, there's no structural damage that has happened. But on the stormwater drainage, we did realize when we today that some of the concrete structures that cover the stormwater channel had been tampered with. So, amongst other things, that could have impacted in the disruption of the flow of the water. Secondly, what we have realized is that there was some silt inside the bridge joint, which is where the water would go in from the road also into the stormwater channel, and that is the part that has been cleaned. And also the V drain from the top as well had to be cleaned, because what has also been happening that we picked up is that amongst other things, the rubble actually got into the system where it should actually not have gone in, had those cement blocks that I was referring to actually been in place and properly locked up. We suspect might have been a truck that might have driven into that section of that stormwater drainage system, and that could have been the reason why they were out of place. So there's a number of factors, but from a structural point of view, I can assure you we did not find that there is any structural damage or defect on the bridge structure itself.
You mentioned that some of the systems or the drainage system was tampered with. What does this mean?
All right. No, so we suspect that there might be a truck, like I was saying, that may have driven on the side where there are those bricks that cover, or should I call them cement blocks, that cover the stormwater drainage. Because all I'm trying to say is they were displaced from how they should actually be sitting, and we had to settle them also today and make sure that they are properly covered so that we do not have foreign material entering into the drainage system, which can create problems in future.
Can you ensure motorists who are using that road and that bridge as well that it is sound to go over that bridge or even under that bridge?
All right. Aldrin, I can assure you the bridge structure, both from the bridge deck, the pillars that hold the bridge in place, everything in that respect from the bridge structure point of view is 100%. The section that we're working on the embankment, it's purely the sand that has actually shifted as a result of the erosion, which then led to those bricks to actually fall into what now would be that hole that has been shown even on TV earlier on when the media visited the site. So the structure, the functioning of the bridge, everything is perfect, and we do not foresee at any point that we will close the bridge as a result of any other reason. The bridge is safe and sound, and we assure the motorists of Johannesburg that the bridge is actually safe for use by motorists. Underneath, we have cleaned there. We have made sure that the water will be channeled correctly, so there is no danger in terms of flooding there or the sand moving back again into the street, because we have done the backfilling. So we have ensured that that area is clean and it's safe for use as well under the bridge.
Siyabonga Nodu, thank you so much for your time. That is Siyabonga Nodu, who is the GM at Johannesburg Roads Agency, acting in that capacity. Moving on, a Limpopo man is mourning after